Hello scrappers. Yeah, today I thought I'd go ahead and tear this whole table saw down. I'll probably keep the stand, might be able to use it for something. Or possibly even sell the stand for a few bucks. But I think most of this framework on this thing's aluminum, cast aluminum, so give it a shot. I was thinking about doing melting some aluminum today with the melting pot, but kind of windy, so I thought, well, maybe I better not. Yeah, I need to get me a bucket over here. Something for all these screws, maybe. See, I got it. Yeah, I need to get a wire brush where I can kind of clean these out a little bit. Had this thing sitting over here probably 2-3 years. Does make kind of a nice little work surface. Had stuff sitting on it. Okay, now maybe I can get a bite on there. Oh. If not, I'll have to figure something else out. Still have the plasma cutter close, so I can always just cut around that. Probably what I'm going to have to do, because I think these are just all too far gone, unfortunately. So, and I drop a screw. Yeah, let me fire up the plasma cutter. And I'll try to cut around this piece and cut around that circle and see if I can get the rest of this top pulled off, or if it's held on somewhere else. I need to get a 1/2 inch, I think, and just see if I can buzz it off and get it off the base. Or flip it over and look at it. Now I'm gonna have to put a wrench on it. It looks like. Okay. Back in a moment. Okay, we'll try it again. Got a little wrench in there. That rust on there makes them fit kind of tight. Okay, we got it off the base. Moving right along, aren't we? Got a few goodies there on the inside. Got a nice motor. Almost looks like a skill saw. Honestly. A few rubber feet. You know, I question whether, I'm starting to think this is plastic, the way it looks and feels. Looks like I got 4 bolts right there, maybe another one over here somewhere. That's holding that top on. Yeah, let's see, we'll throw it up here. Get it up a little higher, less bending over. Turn this around so I can see what you guys are seeing. Probably not a whole lot, huh? Yeah, it's moving a little closer. Might get the sawzall out here. I think that's aluminum. That just broke right off. So I just cut this off with the sawzall. Need a screwdriver. I got one right in my back pocket. I was thinking of putting a drill on it, but as rusted as it is, it'd probably just strip the head out. So probably best to just do it the old-fashioned way. Okie dokie. That freed up that cord. Now, I got 3. I always forget to flip this thing over so I can't see what's going on. I actually should have taken a few minutes and set up my big monitor. I think we're loosening right here. Just going to take the switch loose. Maybe not. And that does not want to break loose. I don't know if it would help at all if I sprayed the inside with WD. I don't know. We can try it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have let this sit out there for umpteen years. I'm not seeing a bolt over there. I'm seeing 2 here, 2 here. So I'm going to get the long extension. And let me check and make sure it's 1/2 inch. It might be 7/16. Yeah, I think it's 7/16 or 3/8. Kind of feels like 3/8. I don't know, but in a way it doesn't really feel like it's grabbing on real well, so it could be 10 millimeter. Brought that one up. Okay, now I think everything else that it's holding is holding up here. The way it looks and feels. That face plate. Yeah, more screws here than I thought there was. Yeah, February 1st today. It's like 71 degrees out here. Just a week or so ago it was very, very cold. I'm trying to get that on there, and that the size I just have is the right one. That piece is down up there when I pulled that vinyl up. I'm probably not going to get a bite on that because that's just so flush. I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers. And them small, thin little nuts. Go around the circuit breaker switch. Yeah, I think I'm going to get Sawzall with the got the carbide blade on here. Get in. that's done. Yeah, I kind of thought about doing cutting up some more short iron too, but I thought, well, I hate to put two plasma cutting videos back to back. I still got quite a bit to cut up. I got a great big old fan out there, another big old tank. Kind of looks like a big compressor tank. This one was covered, and it is breaking loose pretty good. As it was covered with that vinyl, apparently that protected it from getting too rusty. Yeah, I got part of a flatbed bed over there to cut up. And like I said, down in the field I got that old trailer. Staged those two compressors there. I thought I was going to have time to get to them yesterday, but that was wrong. Ran out of time. All this other stuff that was attached right here, I was going to say it may not have had another screw there. There's one there and one here. It's got a nut in there that's turning. Yeah, now it doesn't want to move. Yeah, I'm wondering about that one. We're getting a slight chance of rain tomorrow, and then Friday, and then about 50% for Saturday. Temperature is supposed to drop down a few degrees. Okay, scrappers, I'm back. Yeah, my daughter's coming up, so I stopped and talked to her for a little bit. I've been struggling getting these screws out, so I think what I'm going to do is like I said, I believe this is plastic, so I'm just going to try to cut kind of around these. There's a piece of metal right behind it, so I'm just going to try to cut around it, and with the angle grinder, and then hopefully that'll free it up, and I can pull this top off. And then we'll go from there. So if you got your earbuds in, go ahead and turn your volume down, because this might get loud. here we go. And let's see what we got. It looks like I got something right there in that corner holding. Looks like a Phillips screw. I think it's turning. Yeah, this is plastic. Yeah, I was kind of thinking at first it might have been all aluminum body, but no, it's plastic. That can go out to the dumpster. Tomorrow's trash day. So now we're down to getting closer to the cast aluminum. Just have to see what we got. Try to figure out what's holding what in. I don't know. Snip that wire off. A piece of tin. Shred. With the plastic attached, which that's fine. Snip that off. A little bit of wire here. I'll just set it aside for right now. I'll clean that up later. That seems like it's a hair bigger than that. I'm going to see if I got a 10mm socket. I'll be right back. Okay, I moved it over to that little red table, got it standing on end, so that's an inch or maybe two taller. A little easier to, a little more elevated. Gonna probably try to hold that up. May end up having to put that in a vise where I can hold it with a screwdriver on one side and let me see if I can find a 10mm wrench. I know I got one here. that did any good or not. Yeah, I might be able to get to that one, but chances are the thing may just spin on the back. You know, I can't hold it with a. So I can get over there with the screwdriver. Well. It's working pretty good to a point. I got one up under here that I'll probably have to use a wrench on. See if I can't get in there. Yeah, I think we did it. Okay, so it won't take too much now to clean this up. I got a stud here and a stud there that and it's sticking there and right there. I think that's the only place. So what I'm thinking about doing, that one's so far down. Yeah, let me spray some WD on there. I'll see if I'll try to work it a little bit with the with this impact screwdriver. try to work it for just a minute with it, see if that'll work. If not, I'll plug in, hook up the plasma cutter, and then just cut right around those two pieces. And then this should be clean cast aluminum. A little bit of work for it for no more than what's there. Let me throw it on the scale real quick. About 8 pounds, 6 ounces. So, yeah, $3. Yeah, a lot of work for $3, right? But I had to get it out of the way anyway. So, yeah, I don't see anything there. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the camera, get the plasma cutter situated, and then we will cut it out of there. Take it by force. Okay, got to get the gloves on and then we'll cut it up. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Clean aluminum now. Plasma cutter comes in handy. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching. I think we'll call this a video. Call it a wrap. I think that's what they say in show business, right? So we'll wrap this up. About time to go eat dinner anyway, and I get to come out and tinker with something for a little bit. But I'll probably finish getting the metal off that motor. Get that down. Probably doesn't matter. I probably pull the motor guts out of that and go from there. But we'll get that out there into my aluminum trailer and call it a day. This is the first day of February today. So about 71, 72. Let me take a quick look at the shop. Thermometer on the wall of the shop saying 76. So yeah, nice out here. Springtime. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Remind you about my Amazon affiliate page. The link's in the description below the video. Turn this mic around to face me. It's a little $200 Amazon plasma cutter. I don't know what the brand name is, but you can just see that logo on the side. And it's been serving me really good. I think here a few weeks ago I had a little problem with it igniting, and what it was is one of these wires, I think it was the black one there, there's two wires inside that, and that go to the switch, and one of them kind of broke loose of the switch, so I tried soldering it, but I'm not that good at soldering, and I kind of failed at it, so I just put a couple crimp on pieces on there and just put it on that way. Got it working. So I need to keep that little sock on there, get it back on there properly. So I got that tore down. I've been doing some cleaning over here, so got that pretty well straightened up. And this, like I said, this has been over there 3 years, 4 years, something like that, quite a while. And I've just used it for a work table, pile stuff on it, you know, on and on and on. But comes a time I need to get rid of this stuff. I'm wanting to basically add on from that corner there, come straight over to about where the WD-40, that little stand there, WD-40 and that stuff sitting, and move that, you know, put a roof over that area right there, and then maybe move the melting pot and waste oil burner over here. That way I can be in the shade in the summertime, and it's a lot easier to see the camera in the shaded area than it is to try to see the camera monitor out there in the sun when the sun's shining on it. So one of these days I'll get there. It's been the plan for a long time. It's just, you know, I make a lot of plans, and they arrive eventually, but some of them take several years. Even that plasma cutter was a dream and a plan for 2, 3, 4 years before I actually built it. So, but right now it's, you know, February, and my ad run, you know, it's kind of slow this time of year, so it gives me time to catch up. So I'm still working stuff out from here and there. I just kind of grabbing stuff all over, you know, here and there around the property. I still got a bunch of stuff down below to bring up and cut up with the plasma cutter. I got more stuff over there. That big round thing, that's a fan, and there's a big tank behind it, and I got that other air compressor there to bring over and tear down. I've been kind of working on this, little here, little there, but I need to get in and drain the oil out of that. Probably here in just a little bit, because they're talking 10% chance of rain tomorrow for Friday, and then 50% chance for Saturday, so I need to get the oil drained out of that before it gets contaminated with the water. So right now that oil that's in there can go in the waste oil burner and produce some heat to melt some aluminum. So hey, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Happy scrapping, folks. Bye-bye.